I've been from one side of this fandom to the other. In all that time, I have seen a lot of things. Above all that, there is one thing I am absolutely certain of. I am the villain of this story. Valhalla, you know what time it is! Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Seven Kinds of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good evening, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. We have gobbled all day long, and it is now a time for rest, give our stomachs a rest, and reflection.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Valhalla, and the link to join is at the top of the chat. And we have got the man himself, the Doctor of Disaster and Destruction, Adega Outlaw, usually on this show for a different reason, but he is still here. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing, brother?
Not bad. It's been a good day. Lots of cooking and eating way too much of my wife's dessert. So it's been fun.
I saw your cooking on Twitter. That was interesting.
Yeah, that was all my doing from scratch.
Yes, those rolls looked amazing.
Italian flour, because it has the no GMO and it has a less gluten content, and they are amazing. That when you cook that, and oh gosh, it smells better than anything else in the house.
Well, heck yeah. I was keeping an eye on that, going, man, Adega's cooking it up.
Well, hey Loki, personal note here.
Yes.
Loki he often helps me with a lot of things behind the scenes because he's just that kind of a brother. That project I asked you to look into, you don't need to worry about it. Purple is such a wonderful person. She helped me with my artist yesterday in working on it.
That is absolutely awesome. Thank you.
That's part of my Thanksgiving today is thank you, Purple.
I did ask. I had been waiting on a reply. That person is very, very busy. especially this time of year. So I hadn't gotten
Yeah, no, don't
anything
worry.
back.
No
but-
stress.
Okay.
Well, it's
I will.
my pleasure. Thank you, Adega.
And good evening, Tom. Tom from Midnight Sage After Dark says, "What the f is this? It's not morning."
Hail, This is where we all come to work off the, what would say, at least for America, it would be the tryptophan blues.
Oh,
The sleepiness from Turkey.
that's right. That's right. All the sleepiness from Turkey. I'm surprised anybody's even on here. Thank you so very much, everyone, for being here. Pat S., Tom from Midnight's Edge, Catman, DD Myers. How are you doing, brother? Chris Persia, Mark the Infinitely Tired. Mark, you got to stop talking about food, man. You got to start. You got to stop. I can't eat anymore. Blair Rose, good evening. Sort of Poop is Cooler, my favorite polar bear. How are you doing, brother? Zax, good evening. Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys. Dave G Sound, Louise Sparrow, good evening, all. Paulamise Minion, how are you doing, Paulamise Minion? Well, there you go. $4.99 super chat from Valiant Renegade. And he says, Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Valiant. I hope you had a
You
great
too.
time with
Happy
the
Thanksgiving.
family, with little Renegade Jr. and the kiddos running around. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, brother. Lady
Mark is
Toriel, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Mark is right about the Brussels sprouts. The way he was talking about it is a fantastic way to do it.
That sounds good.
I changed the recipe a little bit. I'll also deep fry them and do that with the Parmesan, and you can get an old, thick balsamic on it.
Oh, you know what works better than the balsamic?
If
What
you
you
got
do
something,
is it's garlic butter. Oh, it's like garlic butter.
I can see that.
You brush it on the Brussels sprouts after you roast them. It has to be roasted Brussels sprouts. That way you get them nice and black.
God.
You brush the garlic butter on it, and then you pour the Parmesan over it. That way the Parmesan sticks to the garlic butter. And then you dip them.
Chris Persia, they had to be burnt to oblivion.
Yes.
See, I knew you'd say that.
And Vanessa Laura, happy Thanksgiving, guys. The join, if you guys want to hop on here, if any of you want to hop on here, there's a link at the top. I normally don't do that unless I'm doing like a members chat, but there's a link on top if you want to hop in here and say what you are thankful for Thanksgiving. You are by all means welcome to do so. This is for Valhalla. This is for all of you. I know there are some of you out there that don't have anybody to spend Thanksgiving with. I know that there are some of you out there that have spent all day eating for Thanksgiving. So yeah, you're more than welcome to hop on here. The link is in the chat.
One of these years, you're gonna have to experience an American or a U.S. Thanksgiving purple.
I would love to. Honestly, it's on my list of things to do. I've got to ask you guys though, what's a bigger holiday? Is it Thanksgiving or is it Christmas, or are they about the same?
Kind of what it is here. Technically Christmas would be bigger, but from Thanksgiving to New Year's, it's like one big party almost for most people.
Cool. That sounds
And
good.
hello, Paulamise Minion. Hello, Pat S. Hello, Mark the Infinitely Tired. How are y'all doing?
Hey guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
I can't. Well, it's fine. I'll be in the dark.
It is good to see you again, Paulamise Minion. It is so good to see you again. Guys, she's going to be on next week. She's going to be on next Wednesday, and that is going to be the very last Women of the Fandom episode. We're going to change things up and do interviews on Friday nights. So she will be the last woman on the Women of the Fandom next
Saving
week.
the best for last.
Looking forward to it.
How are you guys this evening?
Doing good. Better than last year. I had Thanksgiving all by myself. I had a pizza. I made a pizza in the oven. That's what I did last year for Thanksgiving.
I've been driving for all day. I had meatloaf and I have chili for later.
Nice.
Chile.
Chili's good.
Yeah. Then I had meatloaf from the Pilot truck stop. And the dog had 2 hamburger patties from another truck stop.
Well, for all the people you make deliveries for, we thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Here, here.
The country wouldn't run without people like you.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they're
Thank you.
paying you a lot better now.
I get time and a half
Nice.
for working
That's
today.
Heck yeah, Bounty Renegade. What are you doing on here?
Just chilling out after a long day, and you put out the link, so I figured I'd just come in here and just piss you off.
Oh, hell yeah. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Hello, Purple. How are you?
Hello, Banyan. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and to everybody else here. Happy Vega, Mark, hey, all you guys. And happy Minion. We've met before, but good to see you, and happy Thanksgiving.
Hello.
Apollome's Minion
Okay.
was in Vegas with all of us when we did our Vegas run. She brought Gary this beautiful portrait. And Apollome's Minion goes way back. I first saw her years and years ago in various chats. She was everywhere. She was always on YouTube, always listening to YouTube. Apollome's Minion been around a while.
Very cool.
All right.
So right now I am in Tucson, Arizona. Or as my best friend's sister said when she got married, we're going to Tucson, Arizona. So it's a private joke between my friend and I. So I'll call her and say, guess where I'm at? I'm in Tucson. And then she'll come back with, do you mean Tucson?
Oh, we lost Mark.
Is that
Uh-oh.
mic issues?
Yeah.
He was having some mic issues, I think.
Happy Dinosaur 8000 says, Happy Thanksgiving to you, Loki, and all of Valhalla. Being a member of Warriors of Midgard for 4 months, thank you so very much, Happy Dinosaur 8000. We love you, brother. We love you. I love my little dino buddy.
We do. Happy Thanksgiving, love.
Happy day, happy dino, and happy Thanksgiving.
There he is.
Oh, we can see.
Mark's the
They're gone.
That's why his mic isn't working. He passed out on it. Too much food.
Loki, I don't want to hang on. I wanted to just come on and say something there. I was going to type it in the chat, but when you offered this, I'm like, man, I'm not typing all that. I'm just going to come on and say it.
Come on and
But,
say it, brother.
But I just wanted to come on and just say, once again, it's been better than 3 months now. And Valiant, you of all people will appreciate this even more. But things are a lot better in New Orleans. We're doing good. It's pretty much back to normal. It's still crazy, but it would go unkindly if I didn't at least speak one more time to the fact of how much Valhalla did for me and just how grateful I am and just the support that it's brought and the tightening of friendships and just how much that has just changed my life over the last 3 months, especially with and this is a guy I'm so glad he's not here, so let's talk about him. And that's Mike, Mexican Iron Man. It's just we'll never know, and I'm very serious when I say this. I mean this very wholeheartedly. I don't think, and a lot of us on here, I think would consider him our friend, even our close friend. I don't think we'll ever know exactly how much he does for people. I'm always amazed, and I think Zax is in chat right now. I met Zax when I was doing the Band of Brothers stuff, and it led me to Gary over at Pop Culture Minefield. And I'm talking to Gary, and I talked to him for like 3 hours one night, and I called up Mike the other day, and I'm like, Mike, you got to work with this guy, Gary at Pop Culture Minefield. He's a really great guy. He goes, Pat, when you talk to him again, just mention me and just say, hey, do you know Mexican Iron Man? And so the next time I talk to Gary, Gary's like, yeah, Pat, of course. He's like, Mexican Iron Man's like an executive producer of my show. He's been here since the beginning, dude. He like helped me out do this and that. And he gave me all this advice, and my channel went from like 300 people to 15. And I'm just like, oh, you son of a bitch, Mike. I mean, you totally set me up, but it was just to show me how, like, hey, dude, I know this guy and everything, but I don't want to brag about it. Just mention it to me. And he really is just such a good guy. And I want to thank him again. And I don't mean just running stuff down to me and my family, which was a huge thing, just how involved he is with everybody, and just the lack of, there's just no, what's the word I'm looking, the ego about it. As much as he jokes and plays about it and everything, to be like that and still be such a humble guy, it's pretty impressive. And I really am grateful for that. It's really changed for me in the last few months, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you.
That's
Really quick,
wonderful.
before Psychodorf 9 has to go, thank you so much, brother, for the $2 super chat. And he says we're finishing up the turkey. Pat, do you know that the entire time that Mike was coming down to help you out, he was talking to someone on the phone almost the whole time?
I do know that he was talking to Mark. Mark was helping him through.
Well,
and
Mark
guiding
wasn't
him.
the only. Mark wasn't the only person he was talking to.
Was it
There,
Santa? Because that
there
would be
was
really
a
cool.
no.
No? Okay.
There was a guy that was basically telling him, okay, stay off this road, take this back road, don't go here, don't go there. You're going to get blocked off. And that person was Valiant Renegade. And that's when I realized maybe
Wow.
E isn't such a little penis with a hat on.
I was waiting. I've been just sitting here for the last 10 minutes waiting for you to call me a penis. And there it is. Finally it comes in.
The only man on YouTube
You know
who
what?
has
Happy
a sexier voice than I
Thanksgiving.
do.
I know. Thank you, Tom. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, you motherfucker. Now listen, I will say this to what Pat said, and I would ask everybody out there in Valhalla tonight. Thanksgiving is great. It's a wonderful holiday. We get to spend times with our family. But as Pat said, Pat is trying to rebuild. There's a lot of people down here in South Louisiana that still don't have homes. I can tell you right now, this is one of the first Thanksgivings in many years that my mother hasn't been around. She lives near me. Her house is okay. She has buried 3 of her brothers in the past 15 months. And one of her sisters and one of her other brothers and her sister-in-law, and these are folks that are in their 70s and 80s, for those of you who don't know. She's down there in Thibodaux, Louisiana, which is right where the eye came through. They lost their houses. They were smashed to pieces. She's down there this week with them, with the brothers and sisters she has left. My mother was one of 8 children. So just everybody out there, when you think today, hey, look, we're thankful for being here with family. There's a lot of family out there, and not just from Hurricane Ida, but from all walks of life, all different hardships that are struggling. Keep them in your prayers. There's a lot of folks out there that wish they could have, a really nice Thanksgiving, but they have their struggles, and just remember them too.
That's a good point.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. And Psychodorf 9 with $5 super chat. Here this next week, I'm going to start building fire trucks. Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah. I can't wait to see what you're going to be doing.
Awesome.
And to follow up on what Valiant said, I would not be where I am at without Mike. Mike is a brother. He is my blood. He is my brother because I don't really have a brother. I've got a half brother, but he's a dick. But Mike is my blood brother. He is my brother. He is my friend. He has helped me in more ways than anybody else has ever helped me in my life. And I'm not just talking about like channel with the channel or with building what we built in Valhalla. I'm talking about as a person. Mike has done more than anybody. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be doing a lot of the stuff we're doing. We wouldn't be matching Mary's Game Room. We wouldn't be doing the charity work we do. We wouldn't be doing a lot of things we do if it wasn't for Mike. So I love Mike to death.
Amen.
I say that, guy to guy, I love him. I do. No gay stuff.
I know. It's totally not a gay thing. Totally not a gay thing. Yeah.
But it is a thong thing.
But that's all. Look, that's all I wanted to say, guys. I'm going to go back in the chat where I am the most comfortable and turn it over to you guys. But I didn't think tonight would be complete if I didn't throw that out there. And And that goes, frankly, that goes for everybody too. Even our friends who can't always be here. It's amazing how when you go from chat to chat, you see the same people, and they show up, and it's really become a nice thing. It's a real good support thing for everybody, and I know I'm not the only one that appreciates it, so I'm enjoying it, and have a good rest of Thanksgiving, gang, and I'll be in the chat with with everybody else hanging out.
We love you, Pat. Take care, brother. Happy
Thank you, my friend.
Thanksgiving.
Saying to all y'all.
See ya.
An Heiress of Chaos, who sends a 15-month Loki's Army membership chat. She says, Happy Thanksgiving, Loki. I'm thankful for you and this wonderful, crazy community that has become an extension of my family over the past 2 years. Much love to you all. And a whole shitload of yellow hearts, which is like her thing. So thank you, Heiress, so much.
Well, we don't talk much, Harris and I, but I do know her a little bit. And what I do know, I admire greatly. She's a wonderful person. It's nice to know her.
And Leia Rose says, Mexican Iron Man makes me laugh when he's on Loki's show. When I have a bad day, he is so fun. Absolutely. Absolutely. We don't plan any of that. We just improv it. There are no show notes.
It's always fun getting a midnight text from him just to pop in and say something goofy to make you laugh at around midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning when he's up. And he does bring a lot to cheering you up, too. I agree with Leia Rose on that.
Good evening, Mr. CCDBD. How are you doing out there in California?
Yeah, lovely, isn't it? Yeah, I get to go back to my hometown of Compton, California for Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're a brave man.
I
know
just
what
left
Compton is.
California.
No, it's fine. Actually, I'm really having a good time. I got my aunt and uncle to sit with all their kids and grandkids. So I got all those pictures up on Facebook, and I'm getting messages left and right telling me that, oh, you're such a good man. And I go, shut up. Don't tell anybody.
Such a nice man. Shush!
Shut up. I cook and I drink. That's all I do. Get over it. No, I'm really grateful to be here this year, though. I haven't seen these guys in, coming up on 20 years since my dad died. So, yeah, really happy
We're
to
at in
spend
Compton.
Thanksgiving with these guys this year. It's actually Paramount.
Okay, I worked. There's a railroad tracks that were right there. I used to work at a big. It's called MH Cook Pipeline and Construction. You wouldn't know it, but I used to repair tractors there, so I know the area pretty well.
I know where that is.
Yep. Great Mexican food there. Some of the best in the world.
Oh, the best in the world. Absolutely. I love Southern California Mexican food. That's my style right there. You know, you get Tex-Mex all over the place, right? And you get Arizona's version of Mexican food.
Right.
And it's all right. Sometimes it's not always great, but Southern California Mexican food, oh,
Yep.
God. Oh, I could live here if it weren't for, 2 hours in traffic to get home from work, or 8 bazillion people living in the streets, and I just want to go back to the mountains where I belong. But I am thankful to be here this year.
McKinney draws a $5 super chat, says, Happy Thanksgiving from California, Skull. From California? Thank you so very much, McKinney, brother. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there listening to this. I said today, if there's anything I'm thankful for, I'm thankful for time. When you're looking at the future and you don't know how much time you're going to have, I'm very thankful for the time I have, and the time I've gotten to spend with all of you is precious to me. Absolutely, I feel like Gollum now. Precious, I'm precious.
I've got all this time, my precious. time.
Well, that's a real good point. I have to completely agree.
What's Black Friday, precious?
Oppression against black people so they can't go out and buy cheap stuff.
Oh!
Sorry for the beeping.
Oh, it's okay. Apollo means minion. It's completely okay.
No, my
I'm just
entire
trying to
family's
pass
watching
someone.
Raiders and Cowboys right now, and they're in overtime, so it's gonna get loud in the house pretty soon.
That game started out so weird. Raiders were just walking all over them, and then they came back with that rush down the after the kickoff. They've come
I have
back
no idea
and-
what you're talking about because I never watch sports ball.
I have no
Sound like
idea.
a
I
Raiders
don't watch sports at all.
And I start talking about Cowboys, and I lose 3 people on the stream.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well,
no
there's your
wonder.
problem.
Yep.
I mean, I was
No, I don't
assuming,
think Carr's
obviously,
gonna
where
be
I am
able
a
to pull
Saints
it out
fan
this
for
time.
years, but
Please grow up to be
after watching them
Cowboys.
get political a few years ago, even I couldn't even watch the Saints anymore after all that shit. That was done.
Tom starts thinking about all my heroes have always been Cowboys, and I'm going, oh my God, don't remind me of that movie. No, not that movie in the 80s.
Actually, I was singing, "Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys."
I can't quit you.
That's gay cowboys, son.
It's a bunch of gay cowboys eating pudding, Tom.
Pretty much.
We don't want the cowboy from the YMCA buying.
I watched the new South Park. Did anybody else see that?
You know
Oh
what?
yeah,
I
nobody
know.
has
Well,
Paramount
my daughter's
Plus.
begging me to sign up for Paramount Plus tonight just to watch that. She's been binging South Park for the last 5 hours.
Amazon's got it for 99 cents for 2 goddamn months. So, and it keeps making me want, not want.
She's-
It keeps
she's
trying to
yelling
force
at
me
me
to
in the
watch
background.
Discovery.
Paramount Plus?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. For 99 cents for 2 months.
Yeah.
I might sign up for that because
Yeah.
I signed
Paramount
up for
Plus is
Peacock
struggling.
just for Halloween Kills. So maybe I'll switch it over.
Shit, that reminds me. I gotta cancel that.
Yeah, that's what I said today. Tom. That's what I said today. I said, shit, I got to cancel that. So maybe I'll switch over to Paramount. I mean, look, they signed a $900 million deal with Stone and Parker for South Park.
Everything is 99 cents for 2 months. Everything is 99
It
cents for
was
2
all
months.
right. It wasn't one of their better ones, but it was all right.
The only people who made out on that were Stone and Parker.
Yeah, this wasn't
Yes.
one of their better specials, that's for sure. Like when your intro for it is funnier than the entire show, you know something's wrong. Because they start off with saying it's a TV movie, it's better than a movie, it's made for TV. It's like that made me laugh, and then after that, it was kind of like, all right.
Well, we watched the
God,
Black
I've been-
Friday trilogy today, and then we still have to do our annual pilgrimage with planes, trains, and automobiles. That's coming later tonight.
Oh,
Nice.
I watched that earlier.
Ah, how the hell does he know
Kids
we're
love
going?
it.
He's drunk.
Yeah, I mean,
I was watching. Oh, go ahead, Billy.
No, I was just gonna say that is the. I mean, is that is to Thanksgiving what Christmas Vacation is to Christmas for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You have to watch it.
Yes.
You have to, and I will sit there. I like that movie. Never gets old. That's one of those movies that has absolute perfect rewatchability, and it's a shame that we cannot get movies like that anymore.
Yeah, I miss John Candy.
God, do I ever too.
I have to be honest with you, I did not like planes, trains, and automobiles. There are a few scenes that I liked, but for the most part, I can't rewatch the movie.
Sagador
well,
9 with $5 super chat says, my blood family is lost. I do, however, have a grand collection of friends. Bless you all. Bless you, brother.
You
Thank
bet.
you so much, man. You have been here from the very beginning. And, brother, we love you. Thank you so much for being here.
Love you, Psycho
Family
Dwarf.
is where you find them.
There are 2 marks on my stream.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I'm out.
What the hell?
I'm out.
How are
One
there
mic
2
works,
marks
the
on
other
my
one doesn't.
stream?
He
Well,
left
one
his
of them
other
is
StreamYard.
infinitely tired, so he's all right.
One of them's got a really nice beret.
The Council of Marks is now coming this way, and I don't even know if my mic is working. Can anybody hear me?
Yes,
We
we
got
can
you.
hear you.
Okay,
We.
great. Oh
Hey.
God, they're following me
We?
again.
Nope. There it goes.
Wee. Bathroom's down the hall.
Told you about the alt accounts.
He's safe, Loki. You know who it is.
Okay.
He's all right.
That's the karaoke bug getting to him.
How can I quantify or allow myself to pay for Paramount Plus for 2 months, even at 99 cents when Discovery's on there?
I know it keeps trying to make me watch it, and I'm like, no, fuck you. Go away.
Yeah.
It does. Like everything I've watched since I've gotten Paramount Plus on Amazon Prime, it's like I watched Chucky. It's like up next, Star Trek Discovery. It's like, no. I'm watching South Park. Up next, Star Trek Discovery. Fuck off.
Because that's how they raise the view
Stupid
count.
shit.
It's like the
Yeah.
people who come onto your YouTube videos for the first 5 seconds just to drop a snarky comment. They don't actually watch it. All the streaming services know how to pull that off too. Well, somebody look, we had 8 million people watch Star Trek Discovery. Yeah, but 7,895,000 of them turned it off after the first 5 seconds. That doesn't matter.
Well, did you love how
Exactly.
nonchalantly confirmed our reporting this last week by letting everybody know? Oh yeah, by the way, Discovery's not going to be on Netflix anymore. Sorry.
Yeah,
I-
Netflix said we ain't paying for this shit anymore.
Well, yeah, it's what we reported. And
Oh, y'all been saying that forever.
yeah, and then like everybody's like like 4 people lost their fucking mind. So then Paramount's like, okay, we hear you guys. We're gonna give it to you for free because bullshit. Like if there was that much demand for it, you'd give it away for free because that's what drug dealers do, right?
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. Hook the kids.
Yeah.
Get them to start paying. Yeah.
Except
They'll
this
never
is drug
stop.
dealers just
Mwah.
handing you a box of baking soda. There's
Yeah,
nothing
because they already
addictive
know
about the
nobody
show.
wants the shit.
God.
It's safe. Everybody's safe. You can say anything you want as long as it's not toxic, okay? Gosh.
Oh my god.
Ah, that's who it is. All right.
Hey, Josh.
I understand now. Hello, Josh. How are you doing?
All right. So fighting off my turkey coma.
I had gas station chicken.
What?
What?
Mm.
Well, that's an
Gas
interesting
station
take there, Tom.
turkey dinner.
What's
Yum.
gas station chicken?
It's a chicken in a plastic thing.
You
Road
mean like a
food.
rotisserie chicken?
Yeah, kind of.
It's what we call road food.
Yeah. It's called
Apollonie's minion knows
Tom lives
road
by
food.
himself, and yeah.
Did you put the chicken like on the muffler, like as you were driving home, or?
No,
Ew.
it's pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, I
That
used
comedy
to.
show where they did that once.
I used to bash my dad so hard because we would go on vacation and we would have Cokes, but we wouldn't have a cooler. So it was like, yay, hot Coke. Hey, anybody want a hot Coke? hey, why don't we put it in the engine, see if we can get any hotter?
we were allowed to
evil
take
there.
Cokes on family trips because we would always spill them. So we were never allowed to take Cokes on family trips.
Ugh.
Oh, we couldn't wait to get to the campsite. Break that a sucker open and get the Pepsis and Cokes out. Oh.
Speaking of watching shit like you shouldn't be watching, like doesn't everybody here have their favorite fan? The guy who sits there and complains about every last fucking thing you do, yet you're like, why do you keep watching? What is
Yes.
your motivation? Is it the hate that keeps you going? What is it? Because like I don't know about you, but unless I'm getting paid, if I don't like something, guess what? I don't watch it.
That's why
Shocker.
I'm not watching part 2 of He-Man.
Oh, I fucking
Yeah.
Did you hear me go off on that shit yesterday?
Oh.
Yeah.
What did I get
yeah, I was
through?
there.
1.5 episodes of He-Man?
That's right. Valiant was there.
I was there. I was on the show. What are you
I'm a
talking
little
about?
fucked up right now, so don't mind me.
Oh God.
That gas
I'm a
station
lot
I was
chicken.
sitting
up
in the
right now.
office. Well, he doesn't remember because I was so quiet because I hadn't watched it. But
He
him
was
and Mike,
quiet as a little mouse.
I was like, yeah, him and Mike kept going off, and finally, like after 45 minutes of me saying nothing, I finally opened the mic and I go, I'm so not watching this shit. That was it. That was my contribution.
It was fucking propaganda bullshit.
Oh,
Like, I'm not gonna get into here because I don't want to get Loki in trouble, but like, no, the moment like Tila's like, I know how to fix everything. We'll just all be inclusive, and that's how I get my way.
like yeah, it's Mikey's
That's not how the fucking force works, bitch.
I did like the meme that was going around that said, I know that your son just died, and the prince just died, and the hero of eternity just died, but it's all about me and how I feel.
It was.
That's what lost me in the first half when they turned
Yep.
Tila into a self-centered bitch. I'm like, this was not the Tila I
No,
grew
they
up
doubled
with.
down on the shit in the second half because she's like yelling at two dead people for fucking pissing her off. It's like,
Oh my God.
you ever stop Karening? Like, does it ever like end? Like, do you never get tired of being a fucking Karen? Like, is that like any possible? Like, seriously, do you you can't like enjoy being a bitch your entire fucking life? Like, sooner or later, you got to go. Okay, I think nobody likes me no more because I'm nothing but a cunt, and maybe it's me. There's one common denominator here. Me. Maybe nobody would tell me shit because I can't keep my big fat fucking mouth shut because all I do is bitch about me. Like, that's
Well, you know what Douglas Adams said? Douglas Adams said that humans can't keep their mouths shut because if they did, then their brains would start working.
Fuck.
You know, that seems to
It took
explain
Mexican
a lot.
Iron
You
Man
had Kevin
half a bottle of
Smith.
whiskey to get through that show yesterday.
Well,
It really did.
that's why I'm not. Tom, have you ever been told by another YouTuber, if you don't like something, don't watch it? I got told that like a couple months ago, and I was like, bitch, you made your channel off of shit you didn't like. Don't tell me not to watch something if I don't like it.
Right. And again, like, I mean, let's be fair. Like, we technically get paid to do this shit, right? Like, Andre, like, he used to, like, basically, like, no, you are watching Star Trek Discovery. I'm like, you know, there's probably some kind of violation of the Geneva Convention here.
Violation of the 8th Amendment of the United States for cruel and unusual punishment.
You know, after a while, he just gets to a point where he just doesn't pay anymore. So you just like, whatever. But like, you know, it's like the same thing with people who watch us. It's, you know, we tell them, you don't like us, don't watch us. It's true. But then you have that fucking other problem. It's like, make up your mind. Either I watch the shit or I give an uninformed opinion and y'all bitch that I'm giving an uninformed opinion. Okay? So make up your goddamn mind. I ain't watching fucking Hawkeye, for instance. Why? Because I know I haven't liked the last 5 fucking shows. Why should I waste my goddamn time?
I did waste my time watching those first 2 episodes.
Didn't watch Prodigy yet. Haven't watched any of that. Didn't watch this. I didn't even finish watching, what was it, Lower fucking Deck? Like, I never
Lower
finished
Deck,
watching.
yep.
Yeah, I watched that shit. I watched
Hey,
5
Bill.
episodes. Hey, Bill.
Hey, hello.
Hey, Jedi Bill.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, Jedi Bill.
But yeah, I completely understand what you mean, Tom. I was starting to gather notes together to do like a Mahler style review of Discovery, and then after Kurtzman re-upped his contract, I just went, I don't care. I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, it's not like I was surprised when that happened. You know, I keep telling people it's going to happen because these fuckers keep failing up, and they don't see them the same way we do. They don't care. The damage is done. Yep. Guys like Kurtzman, they see it as they're doing them a fucking favor by slumming and doing Star Trek. That's the way he sees it. So, I mean, the guy's getting paid nothing to do it, really, if you look at it. I mean, he was only getting paid $25 million for his first 5-year contract. And then we all were like, holy shit, he's getting $150 million. We all thought that was a big deal until, like you just brought up, Matt and Trey got $900 million and dwarfed that. It's like, you're running all of Star Trek. and these guys are making one fucking show, and they make it when they're good and ready. Like they don't even do seasons anymore. They're just like, yeah, we'll throw out an episode when we feel like it, and people will take it.
I like that Matt and Trey are still subversive, though. I mean, like, 25 years on, you expect Matt and Trey to, conform a little bit, but they don't. They still do their own damn thing.
They did one joke last night in the show that kind of bothered me. Like, they went, I'm trying to still fucking figure out what it meant, but like, they go through this whole thing, and it's like in the future, and not to spoil it for anybody, but like, everything it's like supposed to, the whole joke is it's like taking 40 years for COVID to get fucking cured. And like now when things are just starting to get back to normal, South Park gets shut down, and like there's one person in town who's not vaccinated, and he says he doesn't want to do it because of some, you never know if the person who's giving it to you might have handled shellfish. And they're like, oh, so you're not doing it for shellfish reasons? And he's like, yes. So it was kind of funny, but at the same time, like the whole point of the show was like, are you guys preaching to us, or are you making fun of this at this point? I'm really trying to figure that one out. I couldn't, and then maybe it was just me. I wish somebody else had seen it besides me.
Oh no, they've had many episodes like that, though. They've had many episodes over the years like that.
We got a fuzzy motherfucker in the chat.
Snow Dub, music and entertainment, turkey and roll, skull and tuck and roll, my friend. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
My problem is if you eat turkey at Snow Dub's house, does it have all the blue fur in it? and he can't tell you it ain't his.
And that sparkly dust on the table is sugar. Stay away from that.
Shit.
Watched Hawkeye, both episodes. I was disappointed. Hawkeye looks like he has aged and has mental disorders. I won't watch it. I just won't watch anything. Yeah, I'm not
just
watching Marvel.
Expecting you're gonna fucking hate it and you won't be disappointed.
I did watch those 2 episodes. I did.
I'm not gonna watch something I know I'm not gonna enjoy. That's just pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was so hooked into WandaVision, and then the way it ended, it ruined Marvel for me. I'm done. I'm done.
Well, that's just
here's my big question about Hawkeye now, because the people have been pointing this out. Ain't Kate? Isn't she too old? Didn't his fucking family get snapped?
Yep. She's not his daughter.
Oh, it's not his daughter. I thought it was supposed to be his daughter in this one.
No.
Which one am I thinking of?
Well, isn't it her daughter? Isn't it his daughter in the comics?
I thought it was his daughter.
That's where I'm confused.
Yeah, but in this show, it's not his daughter. It's a girl.
You're back.
Well, as far as I'm concerned,
she saw Hawkeye during the New York Chitauri thing.
What? When she was -3?
That doesn't even make any sense. It should be his daughter.
9 years old or something. Yeah.
I gave Marvel 3 chances already with Disney Plus shows. I gave them WandaVision. I watched it all the way through. I gave them Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They destroyed
did get the
that.
F word on Disney Plus, guys.
I gave them Loki. I watched that trash. I'm done. You get no more chances.
Did you see the Amazon commercial that came out on Disney Plus Day?
No.
The one for it's the one. Okay, look up. What is it? It is The Boys. And they came out with the company that the boys work for in the show The Boys is called Bot. And they came out with a commercial on Disney Plus Day called Bot Plus. And it has all the villains. It has all the villains in The Boys saying why you should watch Bot Plus. Bot Plus is the place where you see diversity and inclusion. Plus, and it goes on and on and on. And you're like, oh my God, this is the best shit ever.
That was one joke in the South Park show that was funny, is everything now is in the future is something plus. Like everything. Right. Like it's South Park Elementary School plus.
Does that make me a Protestant white male plus?
Yes. It's actually there was some pretty good shit, and I'm giving it a hard time. But no, they actually had the F word, a bunch of F words, the word hard on, and a bunch of other shit on Disney Plus, guys. Peter Jackson pulled it off. Little fucking Did anybody else watch Get Back at all? Like the first half or the first episode dropped. There's F words flying in that bitch. They're talking about getting a hard on, all this kinds of shit. I'm like, how the fuck is this flying on Disney Plus?
What aren't Disney Plus in talks at the moment to have more adult?
Well, they
content?
have the Stars thing overseas, but like they have Hulu here. Like,
yeah, they're supposed to put that stuff on Hulu and FX here.
Well, see, and that's the thing. I'm trying to remember VR. Wasn't Get Back originally supposed to debut on Hulu or some shit like that?
I thought so. I mean,
And
all
now,
the adult entertainment content, or at least the not straight kid stuff, not straight Marvel or Star Wars stuff, that was supposed to go on other streaming services in the U.S. or at least in North America. So apparently that's changed. They've they know they need to get more people into Disney Plus at this point, so they're pushing the envelope a little bit more, I guess.
Well, I was expecting it to be all bleeped and shit, and it wasn't.
I have to be honest with you. I prefer the adult entertainment that's on my incognito tab.
God.
Oh my.
Well, I mean, it's one thing that they got them smoking and drinking and all that kind of shit, but I mean, like, they got the F word every few minutes.
Wow.
On top of everything else. And like they even got him like in one part where they're singing the one song and John Lennon's like, everybody's got a heart on. And he just keeps singing it that way and shit. And I'm like, how did they leave this shit on Disney Plus?
I don't know what's going on. I mean, Encanto, we were talking about this yesterday, Tom, and Encanto is going to be on Disney Plus for free in 28 days. Christmas Eve. It's not even a 45-day window. I found that out this morning.
Well, that's what I thought I heard
kind of kept it quiet.
Yeah,
Disney's kept that quiet, but as soon as people start figuring it out, the theatrical revenues are going to start drying up fast.
Well, I just bought Ghostbusters Afterlife. I got I'm getting the 4K Ghostbusters Afterlife mailed to me through Vudu, and I got Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2, the original, not the all girls shit.
Thing again?
They're doing the mail-in thing again. So that was $40, man. I'm going to pay almost that for Afterlife when it comes out on video. So I might as well get it early when it comes to streaming, and I can watch it whenever I want to. And it's like 45 days from now.
Yeah, it'll hit PVOD a little bit sooner. I haven't seen, I don't think, the 4K order yet. That's what I'm waiting for.
So I'm happy as a clam.
I've already seen it twice in the theater,
Send me the
so I'm
link
good.
for that, man. I want to do that, man. Yeah, because I can't find it on Vudu here. But I suck at this shit.
Oh,
man.
Tom, you're drunk.
I'm not that drunk.
More than usual.
I don't drink.
That would be more than usual then.
That's right.
Yeah, that would be
that
more
was my
than usual.
technicality.
I have to be honest with you. I haven't drank any more than I usually do.
Yeah, I've stuck to one bottle today.
I really feel like I should change my avatar.
The Swedish chef.
I made the turkey and the stuffing and
the turkey chef. Get it in there.
Oh, man. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got to get running. I've got a few things to do. Finish up here tonight before we get up early tomorrow morning. I am taking a road trip to Bass Pro Shop, hopefully for 6 a.m. We're going to go have some fun.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got some guns and ammo to buy on Black Friday, and I want to miss it.
I bought my very favorite chef's knife. And
my wife's gonna go shopping for clothes and makeup and bullshit. I'm going fishing rods,
I'm going to buy guns
more
and ammo.
ARs, more 9mm handguns, more concealed carry weapons, more
There you
ammo.
go.
Have fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we've only had one hunting accident so far in Wisconsin. It was some guy from Minnesota. So there you go.
Remind me, Valiant, to I'm just about to make a new gum purchase, and this 1911 is absolutely beautiful. Looks just like the one on the Punisher movie with Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
So remind me to send you a picture
Oh,
in the
please
next couple of
do.
days when I get that.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, please do. Definitely.
Take care, brother.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. God bless.
Happy
and have a
Thanksgiving.
wonderful night.
Happy
You guys are
Thanksgiving,
smoking
Valiant.
weed like
The
crazy.
plane, the plane.
The plane, boss. The plane.
Duck.
My
I know I'm in
goodness.
California. It's okay, but seriously.
Would you? I know. No, I don't think anything can get happier, Parrot Head, than Jolly in a whorehouse.
Oh shit! I had the microphone on. I'm sorry, guys.
Tom, you
Oh,
said
man.
Wisconsin, so if you're in Wisconsin and you went to one of the quick stops for gas station chicken, that stuff actually is pretty dang good. So I don't
Quick
feel
trips,
bad for you.
yeah, they're not too bad.
Oh, I haven't been to a Quick Trips in forever. I used to live in Wisconsin a long time ago.
Their cinnamon rolls are really good. You heat them up in the
Yeah,
microwave.
yeah.
Nah, it could be worse because they're like the only real grocery store in town since we got a Walmart otherwise.
Well, your town's bigger than mine.
It's kind of a dead-end burg.
That
I got
describes
so
about
familiar with
95%
the-
of all Wisconsin towns.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's true.
It's too far
I
from
got
the
so
interstate to
familiar
be
with
important.
the M9. I'm not sure I could fire a 1911. It's too heavy a load for me, for my wrist, I think.
Have you
Maybe.
guys ever heard of Casey's? Casey's gas station?
Fuck yes, they got the best goddamn
Oh.
pizza in the world.
Yes, Tom. Yes. Oh my God, that's like one of the one things I miss from Missouri is fucking Casey's gas station
You walk
pizza.
into one and you feel like it's gonna get stuck up at any goddamn time, but it's got the best goddamn pizza ever.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, it
I
just has
thought
that
Quick Trip
atmosphere
had the
to
best
it.
pizza.
No, fuck that. They
No.
suck anymore. No, fuck. No, you
No,
walk
it's
into
Casey's.
For some reason, though, it's just got that atmosphere to it that you feel like they're just about to get robbed at any goddamn moment. But they got the best goddamn pizza ever.
Yes.
God, I haven't
they
been
getting
on
rid
the
of
east
the
side
rest
of
of
the
the
country in 20 years.
I don't even know why, but they have that weird feeling about them. Mr. CCVDD, are we in your pocket?
Yeah, we got a lot of static there, buddy.
Oh, is that right? Okay, I'll drop off. It's no problem. Hey, it was
Happy
nice being with
Thanksgiving,
y'all.
brother.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, brother.
Say hi to
Happy
Paramount for
Thanksgiving.
me. 10 years.
Bye, everybody.
Thanksgiving.
Take care.
Hi, Miss.
Oh man, we're gonna close it down here in a minute.
I was
Thank
actually
you.
just about to leave because I actually
Okay.
I still have guests downstairs. I just popped on for a few
Oh,
minutes.
thank you, Josh. Thank you for hopping on here as Mark the infinitely French. Oh, oui, monsieur. I smoke this cigarette and I'm sexy as hell. Oh.
Need to
All
add a
right,
string
happy
of onions to
Thanksgiving,
that
guys.
as well. Take
You
care.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And
He
Tom,
is
it was
so
nice
French
meeting
that
you.
his voice is raping me right now.
It's like wiping your ass with silk. I love it.
I would love to get a hold of your baguette. Oh.
Oh.
All
I
right,
will
happy
put that
Thanksgiving,
in
guys.
croissant.
Croissant. Oh, hello,
Which
Echo
are the
Base
only
Network.
French words anyone knows.
Oh my God.
All right, take care.
Take care,
care.
brother.
Josh.
Take care.
Guys, I hope you all have had a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all have a happy rest of your week. It has been crazy. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you all so very much for hopping on here with me and hanging out for this hour. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
We all know you're
Thank
ending
you.
it because I am in such a bad place. Is that Nick in the chat?
I'm pretty sure that's Nick.
Why the fuck would you watch that?
I don't know. I don't want to watch it.
Now,
After
see,
the
that's what
first half,
That's what I appreciate about you guys, because when I was real young as a kid, when someone farted and said, "Oh, I farted," I was one of the ones that picked up first off that you don't sniff to prove that they were right. You guys say this garbage is garbage. I don't need to sniff it to prove that you're right. So I just, you know what? You say it's bad. I trust your opinion.
Well, I blame Andre. Motherfucker's like, oh, it's the first 3 episodes ain't that bad. It's like, no, yeah, what? Fuck you. It gets worse. Last 2 episodes are like, look. It's okay. I understand. We've been pissing on you this whole time, and it's very disrespectful. I'm gonna make it up to you. Lay down, okay? I'm gonna take a big fucking steaming dump right on your goddamn chest. You just wait. That's gonna make it up to you.
Oh, and Dave Bob, happy Thanksgiving,
Dave
Bob.
Bob.
He says I'm stuffed. Leia Rose, thank you. Clobbering times, hell, clobbering times, brother. We got to do
Kevin
a stream
Smith
again
can
together.
get stuffed.
Yes, yes.
I apologize
absolutely.
for my language tonight. I've used 4-letter words that I don't think I've
No, but you
used
made
before.
sense though. You said Kevin Smith, and then you talking about Karen's. I'm thinking maybe he's transitioning to Karen.
You're probably
Makes sense
right.
to me.
Yeah, he is. For his kid. Yep. Harley, Mercedes, Quinn, whatever. Mark?
That poor child.
I think I made it back this time with everything working
Hey,
on.
Mark.
You made it back,
Yeah.
but we're on
Well,
our way out.
Oh,
His
crap.
wife's boyfriend said it was
That's the
okay.
way
He
it
can
is.
make Masters of the Universe. So
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you for what you did with the charity. That's the main reason why I came up.
Dude, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for introducing me to Mary and pointing me in that direction. And the fact that we get to match her $2,500 this year, and double that. I love that. I
Yep.
love that we gotten to do that this year.
Well, it's a lot of things goes to you, goes to Purple, goes to Rob Pearson and Canuck. You know, without y'all, there wouldn't have been the prize tiers, along with with you matching the 2,500, and most especially to Valhalla and the extended family from it for donating and getting us to where we were, or getting her, not us, because I take no recognition in it. But to get Mary where she was, because like I said, without you and everybody, we wouldn't be where we were.
Well
thank
said.
you.
Mark, you're awesome. You're humble too, because you helped out.
Yeah, you're too humble, Mark.
Nah,
That's right.
I'm just there to help. That's all I'm there for. But
Well, it's
that's
been
all.
our
That's
pleasure.
Thank you, and that's all I want to jump up and say before you cut out.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being on this stream. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Purple Valkyrie, Adega Outlaw, a Polymese Minion, who will be on this next Wednesday to hang out with us on the very last Women of the Fandom.
Yeah.
Jedi Bill 797, who's been here since like the very beginning. Tom, thank you for coming on. Thank you for hanging out and dropping those 4-letter words. I've said worse on the morning show, so you don't have to worry about it.
So
try to
what
be-
time is that going to be?
8 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Central. Okay, so all right. I
try
just have to
be,
adjust. Yeah.
I try to be respectful in other people's houses.
Well, thank you. Thank you, guys. Everyone out there, be excellent to each other. Have a great one. Always speak friend to enter. And we will see you guys tomorrow morning.
Except for
Happy
Kevin's
Bye,
Thanksgiving.
everyone.
I'd piss in his
everyone.
flower bed.
I tried to get the dog, but she's sound asleep.
Oh. Later, everybody.
Bye.
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 These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.